this journey to for soul growth, realizing your true potential by connecting to your soul, connecting to soul. That means to be all. Something that I've learned along the journey is the whole concept of enlightenment, or like having self soul love. I don't like to say self love. Soul love is that as soon as you start loving yourself, or you start loving your soul, start loving yourself, or I would say your soul, you start loving, which is soulfully. That means you start appreciating yourself. You start, giving yourself love. You're not going to be able to like accept people giving you crumbs or like trying to treat you. You would literally start seeing the frequency, different frequency, because the type of love that you give yourself. I mean, the kind of love you give yourself. That means the kind of attention you give yourself, and how it makes you feel. And all of a sudden, you start connecting to the environment, to your nature, to the nature around you, how nature resonates, vibrates with us. The same love you give yourself, you start seeing it in nature, because that's what nature gives us. That's the air we breathe. And what happens is you start noticing when people are treating you differently, that's not in vibration alignment with nature of you, which is you loving yourself. What happens is you're not going to accept what people are giving you or the way they're treating you. You're not going to tolerate it or accept it because it does not resonate or vibrate like wholeheartedly to you. Because that's why it's important for you to give yourself love, nurture yourself before you can start looking for acceptance or validation towards others outside of yourself. You don't want to do that. It's always important that you connect, started loving yourself, the soul, and then you started connecting to nature. You start connecting to the all, and you are not going to accept people just trying to treat you any type of way that is not in the vibration alignment with nature of you, which is the soul. That happens naturally once you start loving yourself, and you're not going to tolerate anything that does not vibrate wholeheartedly, authentically. You will notice it because you will know the difference. It's like a tune. I'm tuned into the whole thing, and then when you start seeing people who are just like, oh, that doesn't vibrate the way I vibrate, the way I connect to the all, and they're not the same way. It does something to you. And that's how what I have discovered on this soul growth or this soul journey about um, loving your soul, loving yourself, what you call, what we say yourself, but loving your soul, because the soul is what you want to love, not self, because the self can sometimes be, we can confuse self and the soul. But the soul is what, when you say y'all, which is yourself or your soul, you want the soul instead of self. Okay, and you started basically noticing those things within yourself.